Rhonda with 2 great movies and an evening at the races. Next on USA Up All Night. It's the best place there is to watch and wager exciting thoroughbred racing. My goal tonight is to win enough money to pay off this month's credit card bill. Granted, it will be a challenge, but I feel lucky. A mere $12,000. Plus, I have a lucky tip on the 8th race, Sea Monkey's Treasure. And here's a hot tip for you. Put on a fresh pot of coffee, because you'll want to stay up for tonight's classic movies. Later, you'll see the serial killer comedy, Student Bodies. But first up, a movie about girls that think all men are dogs. I wonder what they mean by that. I love dogs. Oh, I got it. It's Chopper Chicks in Zombietown on USA Up All Night. So, the psycho sluts ride their choppers into Zombietown. Geez, these movies are so predictable. Now, the one thing that is never predictable is the condition of the horses. That's why I've invited good friend and expert odds maker, Jane Hamill, to join me here at the paddock area to check the horses out for ourselves. Now, Jane, what exactly is the paddock area?
Well, Rhonda, as you know, I spend a lot of time at the track, and the paddock area is where the jockeys mount their horses, so to speak. Well, it provides the knowledgeable bettor a place to look over the horses before each race. It's an absolute must for profitable wagering.
Well, on that note, when we come back, Jane will teach us how to pick a winner, so to speak. Now, you check out these award-winning commercials in USA Up All Night. We'll be right back. I'm in the horsey spirit now.
Oh, it's well, here, this will really get you in the spirit. You know, it's a little brisk out. Here for nips. Oh, it takes that chill off.
Jane, now tell me, what should I be looking for as far as these horses go?
Oh, well, Rhonda, you know, what I mainly look closely for is their tone.
You mean like their leg muscles and stuff like that?
Oh, no. I mean like earth tones, yellows and greens. Now, you see that horse over there? Look at that over there.
Yes.
Well, you see how loud the jockey's outfit is, all those blues and chartreuses on such a deep brown horse. Well, it's just so gaudy. Oh, well, he looks like a clown. Oh, now. Oh, yeah. Now, look at that one right there. He's a winner. See, a simple orange and blue pattern. Well, see, that can be bright yet classy. He looks almost pastoral, don't you think?
Yes, I do. Now, what about that horse right over there? His rider is wearing burgundy and white. He's fabulous. Look at him. I've got a feeling I'd say that he's in early autumn. What do you think?
Oh, you're a fast learner, Rhonda. That's what I like about you. I say go with that one, girl.
I never knew odds making was so simple. Oh. I'm going to start making money right now. So why don't you get back to Chopper Chicks in Zombietown, where you, too, can take the Gilbert Gottfried oath.
If God had wanted me to do normal stuff, he would have made me look like normal people.
Right here on USA Up All Night. I think we're ready.
Oh, yes, the tones are just right. Did you hear the bugle tones? No, they were carefully coordinated. Oh.
It's to racetrack Rhonda here at Hollywood Park, playing the ponies and watching Chopper Chicks in Zombietown. Have I died and gone to heaven?
Rhonda, guess what? That man over there, well, he says he watches USA Up All Night every Friday, and he's your biggest fan.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Well, he also bet $100,000 for you on this horse to win. On this horse? Yeah! Rhonda, it's not polite to look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, goodness, we'll be right back. Rhonda, would you stop? I have friends here. Oh, Rhonda, I'll never be able to show my face again.
Hanging out at Hollywood Park with Jane because she goes to the track all the time. So she's got some pull around here. Right now she's trying to get one of the jockeys who ran in the last race so I can do an interview with him.
Rhonda,
yes.
I got one of the racers to come over here. Now, his name is Pee Wee O'Brien, and, well, he hasn't had a very good career, so he's a little sensitive. But be nice. Oh, Pee Wee, we're ready!
Where is that
Oh, Pee Wee! Oh, Pee Wee! Oh, here.
Hi. Hello, Mr. O'Brien. I'm Rhonda Shear from USA. Up All Night.
Congratulations, nice ride. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Oh, well, hi, Pee Wee. It's very nice to meet you. Now, how'd that last ride go, Pee Wee?
Well, I lost again. I just didn't seem to ride my race. I really haven't been able to get on track yet.
Well, I'm sure you'll get in there the next time. Just out of curiosity, when was the last time you actually won a race?
Well, I actually haven't quite won a race yet, but I've been working on some things to bring my time down a little bit, and I think it's just a matter of not pressing it and just being patient. Hopefully things will start turning around for me.
Absolutely. I mean, Pee Wee, I don't know that much about horse racing, but, you know, you do seem to be, how do I put this, taller than most of the jockeys around here. Are you sure you're cut out for the sport?
You too, Rhonda? You're just like all the rest, pessimistic.
Oh, well, that didn't go very well, did it? Well, I'll go find him, and I'll apologize. And while I'm apologizing, I'm going to apologize for the acting in Chopper Chicks in Zombietown. Don't worry, it gets better. Just watch. I'll find him, and he'll be okay. He'll race, he'll win.
Give him this.
That's true.
He'll need it.
Okay. Oh, how sad. The Chopper Chicks have been run out of Zombietown. And speaking of running, the race is about ready to start. Now, excuse the pun, but we better stop horsing around and go place our bets.
You're right, Rhonda. You sure use good horse bets.
Well, let's just go pump it up to the cashier.
What the hey?
Now, you stay glued to your seat, and USA Up All Night will be right back after these messages. Let's go! Jane's Connections, we have managed to make it to the coveted winner's circle. It's here where the winning horse, jockey, and owners get a lot of applause, money, flowers, and most importantly, they get their picture taken with the Goose Girl. The Goose Girl is that gorgeous woman that joins the winners in the winner's circle, and it's been a Hollywood Park tradition since 1938. Now, this year's Goose Girl is actress, singer, and Miss California of 1991, Paige Adams. Hi, Paige. Now, you do know Jane Hamill, don't you, Paige?
Oh, of course. Nice to see you again, Jane.
Well, I want to hear all about being the Goose Girl. But for now, why don't we get back to Chopper Chicks in Zombietown, a movie that Gene Shalit referred to as something he had absolutely no interest in seeing. James, I'm having a great time.
Oh, yeah, looks
wonderful. Oh, here, I don't want to leave you girls out. Well, here's to the winner's circle.
All right.
It's Rhonda and USA Up All Night, and we're at the Friday night horse races here at Hollywood Park. Joining Jane and me is the goose girl, Paige Adams. Now, Paige, you've had quite a busy acting schedule this last year. I was reading your resume. You've been on Baywatch, LA Law, Bold and the Beautiful, Days of Our Lives, and Evening Shade. Tell me, what was it like to work with Burt Reynolds?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. It was kind of funny, though. In the beginning, everybody said, you look a little bit like Lonnie. He might not be very nice to you. But it was great.
This was after, but he was nice.
Yeah, he was very, very nice. Oh, and Rhonda, I've got a can't lose for you in the 8th grade. It's called Skipping Breakfast.
Skipping breakfast? Well, I thought Sea Monkey's treasure was the can't lose. Well, okay. If anyone ought to know, it's the Goose Girl. Okay, I'll go with skipping breakfast. I've got to pay off all my credit cards. And you have got to stick around because there's more chopper chicks in Zombietown to watch after these messages. I wonder who Jane's going with.
Come on, come on! I swear I thought they won by a nose. Oh,
The race hasn't started yet.
oh, thank goodness. It's the slowest race I ever saw in my life.
USA Up All Night will return to Chopper Chicks in Zombietown right after these messages. Stand, Jane, stand!
Stand to win, place, or show. I put $5 in stand.
You are an embarrassment.
At the top of the lane, it's Pharaoh's Heart, fighting all round the money, full of Rocky leads the time, 3.5 over individual of Sylvia, winner and Bosie's Treasure, and it's Pharaoh's Heart, fighting all round the money.
Miranda, all this hoity-toity mingling with the racing elite is starting to bore me. Oh, let's go lay some cash down on the next race. I've got a C-note on horse number 3.
Jane, don't you just want to read your race guide or look at the horses in the paddock area, huh?
Oh, paddock area, schmatic area. That's a waste of time. Sometimes there's just no substitute for good old women's intuition. It's horse number 3. Number 3, that's the one for me. Number 3.
Okay, whatever you say, Jane. You know, when our movie, Chopper Chicks in Zombietown, was first released, eager moviegoers rushed excitedly to the theater. And you don't even have to leave the house as USA Up All Night brings it to you. It's your golden goddess of the airwaves on USA Up All Night. Well, there's a break in the action. Here's another installment of USA's Dating Do's and Don'ts, brought to you by Skittles Bite-Sized Candy.
I've had a lot of bad dates.
This woman was like belligerent and antagonistic.
I would never go on a date with this guy again.
She's out of control.
It was a date from hell. I was asked to my first college formal. I went with this guy that I didn't know very well, and he just started feeding me drinks, and it was one right after the other, and I was having a great time till we stepped out of the party. And we were ready to go home. Everyone took a bus back to the university. And on the way home, I said, you know, Mark, I'm really not feeling so well. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it back. And he said, no, you'll be fine. I said, no, I really think I'm going to have to tell the bus driver to stop. He's like, there are 50 people on this bus. There's no way you're telling the bus to stop. I said, okay. So I opened the window, and I got sick out the window. But little did I know that since I was in the front of the bus, everybody else behind me had their windows open on the bus. And so all of a sudden I hear everyone go, ah! But it came back in all the windows and hit everyone in the face. My vomit. Wasn't that a beautiful story?
Chopper Chicks for moving to the quaint little Zombietown. The only disadvantage of living in a sparsely populated town is that many of the citizens have to learn a couple of occupations to keep them running. For instance, the town doctor is also a lumberjack, which is fine, except for if you need to be tested for a hernia. Ouch. Let's get back to the pain as USA Up All Night continues.
Come on, number 3. Come on, number 3. Oh, come on, you're going to do better than that. Oh, look at him. Oh, it's Glue Factory City for you. You're Mr. Ed, and he's already dead.
Wow. Jane's having an off night tonight. They're not even racing right now. Why don't you take a couple of minutes off, and USA Up All Night will return to Chopper Chicks in Zombietown before you know it.
I want him stuffed. I want him stuffed and put on my front lawn.
Okay, Jane, I've got $2 here that says I can pick the winner.
Oh, if it were all that simple. Oh, sure, you could just put $2 on one horse. But you'd be limiting yourself. If I were you, I'd bet the pick 6, the trifecta, or at least the exacta. Oh, if you go with a handicap, then you might want to bet to win, place, or show.
Jane must be really getting drunk if she thinks I'm going to bet on a handicapped horse. Let's return to Jamie Rose and Catherine Carlin as you've never seen them before in a movie. It's Chopper Chicks in Zombietown on USA Up All Night. Shocking conclusion of Chopper Chicks in Zombietown on USA Up All Night.
Shocking.
Our second movie tonight is Student Bodies, and it's dedicated to all the people who have the courage to dream and reach further than they ever thought that they could. Who am I kidding? It's pretty much dedicated to all those killing time before their sleeping pill just kicks in. In any case, it's a fine movie. Pay close attention or you'll miss the subtle foreshadowing.
Where is that girl?
I hope she wasn't murdered in our bed.
It'll keep you on your toes. Here's Student Bodies on USA Up All Night. Rhonda wants to hear from you. Write me, Rhonda, USA Up All Night. P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209-5719. Your late-night lamb chop with yet another of USA's dating do's and don'ts, brought to you by Skittles bite-sized candies.
I've had a lot of bad dates.
This woman was like belligerent and antagonistic.
I would never go on a date with this guy again.
She's out of control.
It was a date from hell.
I met this woman when I was walking with a friend of mine down the street. Made a date to meet at this restaurant. Got all dressed up, went out to that restaurant. This woman who was sitting at one of the tables sort of waves at me, and I sort of wave back, and I realize that it's her, so I go walking over to her. And she looks at me, and the first thing out of her mouth was, "Oh, I thought you had blue eyes." This woman was like belligerent and antagonistic, and just like everything I said was perhaps the stupidest thing ever said, and she would gladly ram it back down my throat. So finally, after about an hour of this, we decided that it was time to leave, so I figured I'd walk her home. And we're walking back, and on the way back, we run into this guy who's like huge, blonde, chiseled Aryan poster boy. She like lights up when she sees him, and they start talking, and he's smiling, and I'm standing there staring at my shoes. And I don't really remember much of anything that they said, but I do remember her saying, "Oh, sure, I'll give you my phone number." And she turns to me and she says, "Do you have a pen?"
It's your thrilling thoroughbred at Hollywood Park with expert odds maker and racing analyst Jane Hamill.
Rhonda, I think the best plan for us will be to go up to the turf club.
The turf club?
Mm-hmm. The turf club.
I get it, Jane. You want to go where all the bigwigs go, and the waiters and waitresses take your bets. That way, we can eavesdrop and get the lowdown from the horse owners.
Nope. If memory serves me, there's a bar up there.
Well, we're just going to go have to check out that turf club. Why don't you check out more of Student Bodies on USA Up All Night?
Oh, I lost precious drop. Well, we'll refill up there. Hey, were you right in the last race or something? Woo!
Why don't you go ahead and watch these brief messages? I'll keep an eye on Jane, and we'll meet back here for some more of Student Bodies on USA Up All Night.
What horse do you have to ride to get a drink around here? Yoo-hoo!
I want two. I want two.
Wondering how the World Cup soccer tournament is going to go over in the United States this summer.
This is boring. The game sucks anyway.
Now, let's get back to Student Bodies on USA Up All Night. Conclusion of Student Bodies on USA Up All Night. Jane.
Lover.
The race.
Hey.
No, he lost a long time ago.
Aw, it's too bad.
Well, that's it for our movies and this week's episode of USA Up All Night. Well, I didn't make enough to pay back my credit card bill. In fact, I sort of went in the other direction.
$4,005.
But Moneybags over here will probably lend me some of her winnings, right?
$4,005, $4,006, and 25 cents. Oh, here, Rhonda.
Thank you, Jane. I want to thank Hollywood Park for showing us a great time. Feel free to watch our next movie, Snowman. But I'll see you again next week when we'll do something completely different all over again. Until then, remember, from the keeper of the Sizzle Kiss, if it's L.A., it's Rhonda, up all night.